stupid monster traps don't work all the time. Oh, hello! Hello and welcome everyone! Yeah, I often got the question, why isn't my monster trap working? Well, there are 4 factors that hinder monster spawns. And somehow I forgot to mention them in my last video. La 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 la. So, there are 4 reasons for monsters not to spawn. Number 1, there are too many monsters around. But I already mentioned that in my last monster trap video. So make sure to defeat all monsters around you. But I'll show you a little trick so you don't have to worry about that later. So now they spawn. Perfect. Ouch. Number 2, you are too close to the boundaries of the Isle of Awakening. Oh. So, as you can see, the ocean starts over here. And when I try it too close to the ocean, it doesn't work. So we can make a few side steps, like dance a bit, hey! And the monsters will spawn. Also over here. Yeah, the sea slimes also spawn. But as soon as I go over here... Wait, am I standing under it? Yes. They don't spawn anymore, because I'm too close to the border. So I think you need to have at least 20 to 30 blocks of space to the border of the Isle of Awakening for the monster trap to work. Number 3. Let's just build a little room over here. I mean, what's the harm in that, right? They don't spawn anymore. Maybe it's because of you. Still doesn't work. Wait, let's go over there. Huh. Here it still works. But why is that? The reason is because rooms have a radius of around 16 blocks, which disable monster spawns. I don't know if it was in the beginning of the Japanese version, but they added it at some point, I believe. And all the Japanese players had to do a little workaround because they didn't have the Ward of Adric. So they made like really small hallways running around underneath their crop fields. So like 1 block wide and 150 blocks long. I also did that. This disabled all the monsters on your crop fields. And number 4, like I already mentioned, the Ward of Adric. When you place this down, monsters will no longer appear in the area you place it in. So, when you place it here, it's only for the Scarlet Sands. But if you place it somewhere around the dock, maybe, monsters will no longer appear on the Isle of Awakening. So, this way you'll disable all monster spawns on the whole island. You can also do it at the mountaintop, where the Hairy Hermit lives. This will also disable everything. Like outside of the 3 main areas. When you place it down there, it will disable all monster spawns everywhere on the island. But how can we make a monster trap where no monsters spawn anywhere other inside the trap? I'll show you. What we'll need is a golem. Add him to your party, so he's always close to you. And now what we want to do, we want to dig down 10 blocks. If your golem doesn't follow you, just remove a few blocks and replace him again. So, now we have our golem with us here. It's a bit cramped inside. Jump on his back and now destroy an area of 10 by 30 blocks. Now you want to repeat these steps 2 times until you're 30 blocks below ground. So, you have something looking like this. A giant hole in the ground. And now you can remove your golem again. We don't need him anymore. Bye golem, thanks for helping. Now give this area the same floor you would do with a normal monster trap. So 20 blocks in length should be enough. And now we'll add a roof. And see, we already got some little monsters. So why do we do this? Because the range of monsters goes like a 24, 26-ish, somewhere around that. And now we are 30 blocks below ground. So no monsters will spawn outside of this hole. This way, no matter what you do, all monsters will spawn inside. And now we could even pimp it with some other traps as well. Wait, what happens when I keep standing on this button? Nothing. Okay. When it's big enough, it's running all by itself. Good to know. You could also just buy them with the item shop. Will be a bit faster than the magical workbench. No place to hide anymore. Ha ha ha. I mean, this way they will die a bit faster, but I don't like those traps. I mean, my performance is going down. And I think they will turn off once you leave the area. I would recommend just using the normal spikes, but some monsters have more HP and this will be a bit faster. Just wanted to show you. But how do we get out again? Let's just teleport to the docks again. And now we'll finally use the magnetic blocks. So what we'll need is only one upwards and one downwards pointing pusher. Then one arrow pointing up and one arrow pointing down. And of course a few magnet blocks. I think 4 will be enough. We'll make a very simple elevator. Don't mind these here, this was a little test. So we'll just put it inside on this level where the platform should be. Like this. And now we just jump down. And also don't mind this. We'll just replace it with the upwards pointing pusher. And now, when we go on the platform and push, we will go up. A bit too high. So we'll just put one block somewhere. And we want to camouflage it. Like this. And every time you step here, you can just push the invisible button and go down. Yay, that's the life. Yay. Also, what you want to do, the last tip, if you keep standing here for a long time, those ghosts will appear. That's why you want to put down some lights. And now you can just farm away, nothing will happen. Though I would still recommend the normal spikes. Because those sneaky sea slimes just stop moving at some point. Ah, better. Yeah, and this way you'll have a 100% working monster trap. If it still doesn't work, then you have the ward of Adric somewhere. Or you're too close to the ocean or the border of the island, not the ocean itself. Or you have a room somewhere, and that's it, because other monsters won't hinder your spawn anymore. Yeah, so if you like this little guide, please consider giving it a like. And I'll see you in the next video. Maybe I'll talk about how you can make rooms functional, even though they're bigger than 150 blocks. We'll see. Have a great day, morning or evening, or good night. Until then, bye!